Shifley and Ridley Gregg will take the opening face-off, set to go in Ottawa at Scotiabank Wednesday Night Hockey. Jake Sanderson will get it. He'll bank it up the boards as Perron will knock it in. As Tim Stützle feed it down low. That one got away from Shabbat. There's Cruikshank back to the point for Shabbat. Sent across for Jensen. Over to Shabbat. He'll tee it up. Kicked out by Hellebuyck. Nemesnikov tangled up with Patterson. Craig slides it over to Sanderson. Cross for Claude Giroux. Dropped it for Tim Stützle. Tries to spin away from Kyle Connor. Got it across. Right in the crease for Ridley Gregg. What a chance. Couldn't tip it in.
They're going to get control of the puck. Get in, outnumber your opponent, get the puck. Now get it back to your quarterback, start the movement, and then, of course, the seam play right here on this backhand pass from Stützle. I mean, that was just a beauty right over the stick of Nemesnikov. He is feeling it. The other night against Montreal, I thought he was the best player on the ice.
That one hits a body in front. Patterson to Sanderson. Sanderson for Patterson again. Hands it off. Giroux trying to put it through the crease. And Perfetti clears it out. It's stopped at center by Thomas Shabbat. Now Nemesnikov takes it away. Laid it back for Dylan Sandberg. Sandberg throws it right in on Ullmark. He'll drop it and play it off. Morrissey stepped into the shot and hits the net. Oh, and a big hit along the boards. As Appleton is crunched by Clement, and now Lowry drops the gloves with Tyler Clement. And Lowry gets in with a couple of early rights.
And this hit from Clement on Appleton, and the captain has had enough. He says, I'm going to answer this right here. He's seen two of his teammates take pretty good hits. And
Toronto won today in the lineup for number 14 in his second game with the Senators. Is Reagan sends it to the line. Hamonic with a drive, makes it through. And
Ham had some pretty good scrapes and cuts on it. He was trying to get an ice bag and a towel to wrap around it.
Here's Jensen finding a little room. Got the shot through. Hellebuyck made the save, and Neil Pionk will get it to the point. Shabbat trying to hold it in. It comes out. Cruikshank is there. Rolls it back in over the line, and Perfetti will send it back for Neil Pionk. Dropped it off back of the goal. Sandberg goes after it. Played it up onto the wing. Nemesnikov will get it out. Pionk up ahead. Nemesnikov coming in. Trying to get the pass back in front. A good stick made by Shabbat. Stützle pressured by Nemesnikov. Ehlers to the net, scores! Cole Perfetti gets the redirect right in front, and Winnipeg gets the opening goal of the game.
Against Montreal, I think he's going to want to do a little bit less on this, and sometimes when you're as talented as Stützle is, you try to do too much. Right there, that pass, he tries to reverse to Jensen. He just gets a little too much on it, and now you got a defenseman out of position, and you got a Winnipeg Jet player, Perfetti, all by himself going to the net. There's the turnover, the nice redirect. He doesn't even dust it off. It's just a simple turn of the blade of his stick. I think for sometimes for Timmy Stützle, like I said, you're better at the...
They're an NHL best, 24-3-2 when scoring first this year. And now a break for Ottawa. Ridley Gregg looking to answer. Hellebuyck got a piece of it. It'll bounce off the side of the net. Perron tries to find it, but it's taken away by Mark Shifley. Flipped up onto the wing. Zub has got it. He'll back up with it. Hands it off for Sanderson. Pass up through center. Highmore is on it. Checks up in over the line. Now throws it towards the net. Off the glove of Hellebuyck. Stanley will push it to the corner. Shifley around to Colin Miller. Hit by Highmore. Miller flips it up the boards. Turnover is Gaudette. Will pass it off for Hamonic with a shot, and Hellebuyck forced to make the save. Shifley cleared it away. Back up ice come the Jets. Appleton to Niederreiter. Backhand on goal. Puck still loose. Scores! Appleton bangs it home after Ullmark thought he had it, but it was sitting free right beside his pad. And Mason Appleton makes it a 2-0 game.
Grade A quality chances. The first one's going to be Gregg. He's going to come right down the middle of the ice and walk right in, and he gets a really good opportunity. And the second one is Hammond. And then they come the other way, and this is a quick strike team. And they turned it around, they transitioned it, they got off to the races. Appleton hits Niederreiter, and as Ullmark makes a save, he cannot locate the puck, and Matt Paolo doesn't take the man. So not only does he not take the man, he goes right by him and pokes it into the net. Appleton gets the goal.
Here comes Amadio, driving in on the wing. Amadio forced back to the net by Mello. Dudette throws it in front, goes off the pad of Hellebuck. Sandberg after it. Giroux's got it, back to the net, comes out front. It's off a stick, up into the air. Stützle will find it. Tim Stützle, center, Hamonic with a chance. Hellebuck well out of the crease to make the save, and the Jets clear the puck. Off the board with this save on Hamonic. Gets it back to Scheifele. Morrissey across for Kyle Connor. Back over to Scheifele. Scheifele has a look, goes in tight. Oh, and an empty move by Velarde, denied by Ullmark.
Well, certainly Dale Hawerchuk, the one thing they have in common is they both love being a Winnipeg Jet. And got to know Dale very well over many years.
Hands it off to Scheifele, back to Morrissey. Side of the goal, Velarde tries to make the play in front. Oh, the big save by Ullmark off to Mello. He had a great chance. Velarde tries to go to the net again. Falling up, scores! Kyle Connor slips it in by Ullmark. And the Jets make it 3-0.
It's a really good look at it. You're going to see DeMello sneak down to the left of Ullmark. He makes a fabulous save right there. And then as the puck tracks back around, Connor lays it back behind the net. Velarde knows where to go. He knows the exact soft spot on the ice to go that Connor can find him. And then he walks through Hamonic right out to the front of the net. And then the puck ends up on the stick of Connor and in the back of your net. They're such a hard team to box out because they're big and strong.
Nemesnikov will work it back in. Up by Shabbat. Jensen around the boards. DeMello right in front. Ehlers with a chance, and Ullmark kicked it aside. Cruikshank. Back for Claude Giroux. Tim Stützle chasing it down, chipped it around to Cruikshank. Trying to get it back for Stützle, broken up behind the net by DeMello. Jensen racing after it, throws it on net, steered away by Hellebuck. Now Shabbat. For Stützle. Tim Stützle curls back, dropped it off. Shabbat follows up, scores! Thomas Shabbat answers for Ottawa, and they're on the board.
Senators here, down 3-0. Timmy Stützle on the regroup's going to do what he does best. He backs everyone off with his speed and his hands, and then as he backs the Jets off, he turns up and he finds Shabbat. You know, three guys given space, everyone coming back looking at Timmy Stützle, and he finds Shabbat, and that's just a picture-perfect shot. And he's going to put short side over the right arm of Hellebuck and into the net.
In Sanderson's minors, he's on his feet and ready to return. Nemesnikov to the point. Kyle Connor works it in, got it in front. Ullmark the save, and he'll hold on as Sanderson's out of the box.
The crowd loving it. What a big kill if they can kill off these last 15 seconds.
Appleton will try to chase it down. Ridley Craig takes Appleton into the boards. Here's DeMello with a shot. His stick breaks, and then the puck goes off the post.
With Jimmy Fallon, a lot of eyes in the sports world turned towards hockey when the brothers picked those fights to start the first game against Team Canada. The game of hockey can always use exposure. The Tkachuk brothers are getting it, guys.
Tries to work his way, can't get by Colin Miller. Stanley, top onto the wing for Scheifele, ahead to Kyle Connor, breaking loose. Connor, backhand, stopped by Ullmark, puck still frees. It slipped to the pads, but stays out.
He's Scheifele hard up the middle, and he finds the seam. Connor gets right through Jensen and Shabbat, and it's up to Ullmark to make the save. He comes across, and he does. The puck sits out in front of him, and remember the second goal where Appleton skated in, and he couldn't locate the puck, and he buried it. This
great play to get it up to center. Here comes Tim Stützle. Eludes the check of Dion. Batherson follows up. Stützle off the boards for Giroux, trying to get to it, but Kyle Connor will take it away. Over to Mike Scheifele, empty net, scores! And Mark Scheifele puts it into the goal to make it 4-1 Winnipeg.
They got a break, they got the puck, but then they turn it right over again. And this time Connor, a big key to it's going to be Ullmark. He's got to start really laying it down now.
11 straight wins for the Winnipeg Jets as Canada's team is still on top of their game.